think of people doing life together, building a church, I think of a people who don't ask why something hasn't been done, but rather, what if something were done? What if together we pursued our potential? What if we stepped out of the box? What if we pushed beyond our known experience? What if we were to do what hasn't been done before? What would that church look like? How would that church see the world? What would that church's voices sound like? How would those stories of people part of a church like that be told? I dream of a church that should be a place where people realize it doesn't matter who you are or where you're from, what you've been through, or what you've done or not done. A place where God is real, tangible, and transforming. A place where His love is expressed openly and authentically. A place where it's understood that He really, really loves people.
As a young child growing up, I became what I was surrounded by. I started doing drugs, stealing, lying, and getting into a lot of trouble. Growing up without a father, having a mother on dialysis, I did whatever I wanted. Between the age 7 and 10, I started to attend Royal Life Christian Center. But due to my bad habits, I was quickly kicked out of church for tagging, beating up church kids, and stealing from the tithes and offering. They said I could return, but I needed to change my ways. It was then they introduced me to Warren Lilo and Tammy Hoshu, the leaders of the Blessing Crew and Life 360, who became my leaders and my mentors. Despite the background that I've come from, the bad attitude, the bad habits, and all the things that I still needed to work through, they loved me, they cared for me, and they saw something in me that no one else did, not even myself. They have helped me to develop qualities and strengths that I never knew I had. I began to make major changes in my life. I started to volunteer at this church, and I have learned so much. This church has opened numerous of doors for me, including being able to minister to others as well. Today, I'm 24 years old. I'm a counselor, a dance teacher at Fern Elementary School. I am also a life coach for Life 360. As a mentor, I am giving these kids what Warren and Tammy has given me. I also have my own cleaning business, and I service over 100 restaurants island-wide. I am living proof that being part of a living and motivating church can make a difference in someone's life.
I was 25, a single mother, divorced, searching for something to fill this big hole I felt on the inside of me. I soon found myself caught up in a life of compromise, abuse, and prostitution. I began as an escort, which portrays a glitz and glamour type of lifestyle, but the reality was I was sex trafficked by different pimps for about 2 years. I was told I was nothing. I was told I was born to be a prostitute. I didn't want to believe it, but that's all I heard. Being raped and abused started being common in my life. My pimp said if I left, he'd kill me. I've left countless times, and I really shouldn't be here today. The life I was living was dehumanizing. The fear and lies embedded in my soul was deteriorating me from the inside out. I wanted change. I wanted someone to save me. I wanted someone to see me as that mother, daughter, sister, friend, and even a human being once again. One night, I hit rock bottom. I decided that if I can risk my life every day doing what's wrong, I can risk my life trying to do what is right, trying to change my life. Something on the inside of me told me to go to Word of Life, the church I attended when I was a little girl. The very night I attended service, the speaker was talking about sex trafficking of children, and that broke me. As soon as the invitation was given to receive Jesus, I ran to the altar crying, bringing all my shame, guilt, fear, pain, emptiness to the foot of the cross. There I felt love for the first time, true unconditional love. Because of His love, I am whole, I am restored, I am healed, and I am free. Since then, I've been growing in the things of Christ with everything they have to offer me here at Word of Life. I am also involved with different organizations to fight against human trafficking and domestic violence. I am unashamed and speak with boldness for what is just and what is right. God rewrote the text of my life when I opened the book of my heart to His eyes.
If I can sum up in one phrase what Word of Life is all about, I would say it's about God and people. A people who love God and love people. A people who do life together because of God's love.